Of course, we don't have stage lights on.
That's not bad though.
Not bad at all.
Not bad. Then
And this, Ted, is the bridge, the most important part of the ship. And might I add, my favorite spot. I love it especially in the sunrise, early in the morning, as the sun rises slowly over the ocean. And the colors, they're just so beautiful. With a new wonderful day dawning, I always wonder what exciting adventure lies us. Is there any questions?
No, sir. I can't think of one at this moment right now. Oh, yes, I do. Well, my duties cover the quarterdeck.
Yes, it does, Ted. You have full run of the ship.
Yes, sir. I like that, sir.
You'll do fine. Just remember, we're one big happy family on the Royal Navy.
Well, thank you, sir.
I wonder what's keeping Bruce and Jenny. They're supposed to meet us here at 0800.
Oh, sorry we're late, Captain Saunders. There was a little problem to solve in the galley.
Little problem? Oh, boy.
Oh, is everything all right?
Oh, yes, sir. There was just a little problem with the order of salmon.
Oh,
It
really?
was tripled. It was that new company, sir, and, well, we have a calling now trying to get another delivery truck back here, and, well, they're sending another guy back, and we have a couple of hours before we set sail, and there shouldn't be a problem.
Well, I certainly hope not. I remember the last time when we had an overabundance of melon.
Yes.
I couldn't look at a honeydew for a month after that. Oh. I'd like you two to meet our new crew member.
Oh.
This is Ted Carlson, this is Jenny, our activities director, and Bruce, our head purser.
Well, how do you do? I'm just fine, thanks.
Great to meet you.
Oh, hi, Jenny.
Ted will be our assistant purser. He transferred from the Scandinavian lines.
Ah, you don't say. So, Ted, what part of the country do you hail from?
Well, I was raised on a ranch in Wyoming.
Wyoming? Well, what kind of character like you interested in the sea?
Well, it's a big, long story. I don't know if you have time to hear it all.
Oh, we've got plenty of time.
Well, basically, I planned to work the ranch when my dad retired, so went off to this agricultural college. My roommate was from Maine. He told me all about the sea and the ships, and, well, I told him about ranching. And so, I took my first sailing job 3.5 years ago.
Wow.
Okay, well, what about your roommate? What do you think of ranching?
Oh, funny you should ask. He ended up marrying my little sister. Took full run of the ranch. Loves every minute of it.
You don't say.
My grandfather had a ranch in New Mexico. I used to spend some of my summers there.
Well, do you like to ride?
I love to.
Well, if you get lonesome, there's a beautiful little pack trail that takes you up above Puerto Vallarta. Takes you right across the top of the mountains. You can follow that ridge and you can see all over the valley and the bay. One of the most beautiful spots in the world.
Sounds nice.
Sounds really nice.
Would you like to join me, Jenny?
I sure would.
And so I have shown Ted, Jenny, I've shown Ted around the ship and covered most of his duties. One more thing, Ted, is your responsibility to make certain that every passenger has a good cruise experience. We have a great pride in being part of the Empress line. the best line on the high seas.
Yes, sir.
And so if there's no further questions, Jenny, Jenny will show you to your quarters.
Certainly, I'd be happy to. Just follow me.
Oh, Jenny?
Yes, Captain, sir.
Oh, a couple more things. Take Ted over the passenger list and familiarize him with the boarding procedures. Okay? And check the space available for all the fashion show wardrobe. Don't want to make any mistakes with that. I told him we would provide him with plenty of space. That's one of the reasons why they picked the Empress line.
Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Why, this is the cruise where Jenny has arranged for that great fashion show.
Ted, you picked a great couple of weeks to come sailing with us. Oh, with all those gorgeous girls on board. Ha ha!
Bruce is just a little woman crazy.
I can't say I blame them. They're some of the most prettiest girls in the world, I understand. They're from that world premiere agency.
Yes, well, I, for one, am going to enjoy this cruise.
Yes, Bruce, we know.
And Jenny, don't forget to get that package in the mail before we set sail. It's most important.
Oh, yes, sir, but it's a little heavy. I think it might need some more postage. What do you think, Ted?
Yeah, that's a little heavy.
Well, I guess we better stop by the mailroom and weigh it so we'll know for sure.
Sure.
Oh, Captain, before I go, this telegram arrived. It's for one of your passengers, sir.
Oh, yes, Mr. A.P. Westover.
And who's he, sir?
Oh, a most influential man.
Oh?
And also a very wealthy one.
Hmm.
He's an international business tycoon worth more than $300 million.
$300 million? Oh, Captain, what would it be like?
Oh, that's a lot of money, all right, Bruce, but fame and fortune does not buy you happiness.
Yes, Captain, but you know what they say. It allows one to purchase his own brand of misery.
Well, thanks for giving me the telegram. I'll see that he gets it.
Okay, any last-minute instructions for me, Captain, before we get underway?
Everything seems in order. Let's see. Special lighting and sound equipment for the fashion show?
It arrived just this morning, sir. It's already on deck.
Oh, be sure to take care of that salmon problem.
Aye, Captain. Oh, and one more thing, Captain. When the laundry detergent arrived with delivery, it was a new brand, one we haven't used before. It's called Sud Z Foam. Well, it's highly concentrated, and we're only supposed to use 1/6 of what we usually use with our old brand. Well, I told Jenny, and she said that she would instruct the laundry crew on its use. There shouldn't be any problem. But, Captain, the owner of the company wanted me to tell you personally, sir, that he stands behind this product 100%.
Well, that's fine. And don't worry about greeting the passengers. Take care of what you have to do, and I'll cover that station and greet them. And make sure you get that done in the galley, okay?
Well, aye, Captain. Thank you, sir.
Well, little girl, we're ready to sail again.
Good morning, Captain.
Oh, good morning.
A.P. Westover here, and this is my wife, Christine Westover.
Oh, yes, how do you do? Mrs. Westover, we are delighted to welcome you aboard the Laura Lee.
Oh, thank you, Captain. It looks like a gorgeous day for a cruise.
Yes, Mrs. Westover, it certainly does. A calm sea, light wind, and a beautiful clear blue sky. We hope your stay with us will be a delightful one. Anytime at all that you can do for you, please don't hesitate in asking.
Thank you, Captain. And now, if you'd be so kind as to direct us to our cabin, we'd be most appreciative.
And I came along. My husband planned this cruise for a business trip. But you know, I came along to see that he got some rest and relaxation. The first thing, we're going for a swim.
Well, that sounds really wonderful idea, Mrs. Westover. Let's see, we have you in presidential suite, cabin 101, starboard side. I think you'll find it most satisfactory. Let's see, here are the keys. One for you, Mrs. Westover, and may I have you sign your register first? Here's your key. Mr. Westover, if you please sign in, I'll get your key also. Oh, I completely forgot. This telegram came for you this morning.
Thank you, Captain. Well, my dear, it looks like that swim's going to have to wait. It's from Alan. He set up a meeting directly after boarding for the fashion show.
Why so soon, dear? There's plenty of time for that.
Well, I don't know what the big urgency is. Must be some kind of a problem. I think it's best that you run ahead without me, my dear, and then I'll have to catch up with you as soon as I can.
As usual, Captain, and then he never gets around to it. I keep telling him he works too hard.
Now, sir, if you'll just sign here for your key.
Hello there, Mr. and Mrs. Westover.
Oh, good morning, girls.
Hello, Lisa, Brenda.
Morning, Mrs. Westover.
Captain, I'd like you to meet two of the agency's top models, Lisa Dubois and Brenda Carrington. This is Captain Saunders.
How do you do, Captain Saunders? So you're the captain of this beautiful ship.
Yes, I am.
So large, I can hardly wait to see the ballroom. The girls and I are so excited about this invitation to our fashion show aboard your cruise ship.
Oh, we're so delighted that your agency accepted this.
Oh, well, it should be a blast by more of a pleasure.
And now, Captain, if you'd be so kind as to point us in the direction of our cabin, we can get our luggage in the room, and then I can get down to the conference room for my meeting.
Yes, of course.
Oh, Bruce! Yes, Captain.
You're just in time to check these lovely ladies in. This is Bruce, our head purser. He'll take good care of you.
I sure will. That is, I'd love to check you out. I'd check you in, I mean. Well, it certainly is true what they say.
Oh, well, who says?
Well, the public, the press, and I mean everyone.
And what do they say?
Well, that your agency has the most beautiful girls in the whole world.
Oh, well, thank you. What a charming name you are.
Well, if you ladies will just step right over here. And, Captain?
Oh.
I'll take over here, and you take care of the Westover.
And I'd be honored if all of you would be at the captain's table with me tonight, okay?
Oh,
Hey,
hey.
Captain, we'd be delighted.
Oh,
We sure would be delighted, Captain. Yes, that would be wonderful.
very good. This way, Mr. and Mrs. Westover.
Oh, thank you.
Well, that's a great honor, ladies. Well, you are in cabin 207 on the port side, not too far from mine.
Oh, really?
Really?
Well, it's a small world, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Here, Bert, it's time for your key. Oh, yes.
You two need anything at all, please don't hesitate to ask. We want this to be a wonderful time for both of you. Right this way, ladies. 207. And I'll be seeing you later.
Well, I certainly hope so.
Right this way, Mrs. W.
I'd love to hear you say.
Good morning. Welcome aboard the Laura Lee.
Well, thank you.
Names, please.
As of 1 hour ago.
Newlyweds?
That's right.
Well, there's nothing more romantic than a honeymoon cruise.
See, honey, that's why I told you. We're going to have so much fun on this cruise.
I'm afraid it's been difficult for Peter. He's from out of town, so for 5 days before the wedding, he stayed with my parents.
Oh, Baba.
I know. I'm afraid things got pretty hectic with the plans for the wedding, the reception breakfast, and the cruise.
Oh, that's putting it mildly, but it's all behind us now. We can finally be together alone at last.
Yes, darling.
Let's see, is that Arnold P. Westover?
Oh, that's my name. The P is for Peter. That's my friend's home.
Oh, yes. Well, you're in Presidential Suite, cabin 101. Very nice.
Oh, yes. That's one thing I get from my parents. They wanted very nicest for us.
Well, you got it. The nicest, that is. If I could just have you sign right here, Mr. Westover, I can get you your keys. And, well, I'm sorry, sir. There must be something wrong. There's only one key here.
Oh,
for
that's
you.
all right. Wherever we go, we'll just go together. One key will do us nicely.
Well, thank you for being so understanding, but as soon as I locate that other key, I'll just have it sent to your room.
Thank you.
Bruce is my name. I'm the head purser. If you two need anything at all, please don't hesitate to ask. We want this to be a great time for both of you.
Well, thank you, Bruce.
Thank you.
Oh, by the way, do you happen to have room service in case we decide to eat in our room?
We sure do. You'll find a complete menu in your dresser drawer.
We're not hard to please. All we'll probably order is just honeymoon salad.
Honeymoon salad. I'm sorry, I don't know that one.
Just lettuce alone, no dressing.
Right, let us alone.
Young love, aren't they sweet?
They're on their honeymoon.
We can tell.
Yeah, so- hey, Ted, we've got some gorgeous girls on this cruise.
So how's it going up here?
Hey, just fine, just fine.
Well, we've just come from the galley,
Oh?
and the delivery man is here for the salmon.
Oh, that's
But he
good.
doesn't speak English.
That's bad.
We've tried to find a crew member who might be able to speak Spanish.
Oh,
but
have no fear. I took Latin in high school. Well, let me go talk to him. I bet I can make heads or tails out of things. That is, if you two will take over for me here.
Oh, sure thing, Bruce, and good luck.
Yeah, thanks.
He took Latin in high school. Yeah, right. Now, they do say the world is getting smaller, though, so.
Well, if the world is getting smaller, then how come they keep raising the postal rates?
Oh, postal rates?
I had to put more postage on the captain's package. Seems they've gone up again.
I see.
Look who's coming. Good morning, folks. Welcome aboard the Laureline.
Morning! My fine boat you got here. Biggest I ever did see.
It is quite large, all right.
Just how many people's it hold anyway?
2,500 passengers and 751 crew members.
Oh, that many, huh? Oh, I knew it was a big one, all right. That's what I told my Penelope.
Is this Penelope, your wife?
Oh, Shucky, no. My wife's name's Annabelle. Penelope's my car. My pink Studebaker.
You actually have a pink car?
I sure do, honey. Makes her awful easy to find in the parking lot. That is, less than someone else paints their car pink too. Why, do you know what we'd have if everybody painted their car pink?
No, I don't.
A pink carnation! Ain't that a good one?
Jenny's my name. May I have your name, sir?
Oh, you could have my name, honey. It ain't near as pretty as Jenny.
No, sir. I mean, if you tell me your name, I can tell you which cabin you're in.
Go ahead and tell your pa and quit your clowning.
Oh, all right, Ma. She don't like my humor sometimes, but she give me this here tie to go with my car. You like it?
Sir.
She had to have it special ordered just for me. It also goes with my horse.
You have a pink polka dot horse?
Oh, shuck, you know, I just threw that in to shock you, honey. Why, you show me a pink polka dot pony, and I'll show you a horse of a different color. Woo! Woo! R. P. Westover's my name, honey.
Oh, look. Right here. Looks like you're assigned to cabin number 101.
Yeah.
I'm sure you like it, sir. It's the nicest one on board.
Oh, I know it will. I like it all right. Why, we isn't the heart to please, is we, Annie Bell? Hey, we'd be a happy anywhere, long as the roof don't leak and the creek don't rise.
Will you hurry up and get us checked in so we can go swimming?
Oh, Annabelle's a baby. Why don't you take up the banjo so you can quit a packing on me?
Sir, if you just sign right here, Ted would be very happy to get you your keys.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness, they're not here.
What? Oh my gosh, I can't imagine what's happened. Mr. Westover, sir, I'm really sorry about this little mix-up, but it seems that the keys to your cabin have been misplaced.
Where could they be?
Well, I'm not quite certain, sir, but if you'd wait in the lounge and have all the drinks you want, we'll try to hurry and locate them.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll try to do that. Hey, but we ain't in no hurry. Oh, Annabelle. We'll be right back. Bye.
Have as many drinks as you like.
Oh, she didn't say where the house was.
She sure did positive loud.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, Ted, try to find the captain. No, wait. Find Bruce instead and ask him if he knows what's happened with the keys to Presidential Suite 101.
Sure will, Jenny.
And Ted,
Yes,
hurry.
sure will.
Hurry. This is a terrible way to start off a cruise. Oh, hello, sir. May I help you?
Oh, yes, miss. Hi. I'm Larry Lawrence. Do I check in here? Oh, this is my first cruise.
Oh, that's right. You did check in here. Larry Lawrence, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like you're in cabin number 390 on the port side. Port side, that's the left side of the ship. The starboard is the right side of the ship when you're facing the bow.
Facing the what?
The bow. That's the front of the ship.
Oh. Oh, I think I get it now. Yeah, that is 390 on the port side, right?
Right.
Okay, good. Oh, say, you wouldn't happen to know if A.P. Westover had checked in, would you?
Well, I certainly would. He checked on right before you did. As a matter of fact, he and Mrs. Westover just went into the lounge.
Oh, yeah? Oh, but how would I recognize them?
Oh, that won't be too difficult. He's the only man there wearing a pink polka dot tie.
Ah, thanks.
Oh, Jenny's my name, sir, and Mr. Lawrence, I do hope you have a nice cruise.
Oh, thank God, I will. Starboard. Did you say pink polka dot tie?
Pink polka dot tie.
He must be some rich, eccentric tycoon.
Well, hi there, miss. Can you help me? My name's Michelle Atwood. I'm with the World Premiere Agency.
You must be one of the models for the fashion show. I'm Jenny, the ship's activity director.
Oh, hello. Happy to meet you. Oh, I was running so late that I missed Mr. Cruz. That nice taxi driver had broken all the traffic laws. I never would have made it.
Well, it's lucky you did. Why were you so late?
Oh, I was having a perm, and you know how slow some of the salons are. I told that girl I just didn't have time for that second conditioner, but I made it. That's the important thing.
That's right. Well, let's see. Michelle Atwood?
That's right.
Looks like you girls are sharing a room in cabin number 207. Sign right here. And the elevator is through this door right here behind you. And I am so excited about the fashion show. It should just be wonderful. And I'll be working pretty closely with you, so if you need anything at all, just let me know.
Well, actually, this is my first cruise, and I'd kind of like to meet an interesting, nice-looking man. What do you think my chances are?
I don't think you'll have any problem at all.
Gee, thanks. Well, I guess I better go get to my cabin and unpack.
Michelle?
Yes.
The elevator's this way.
I always say just point in the right direction. I'll usually do just fine.
Excuse me, miss, I do have one more question.
Yes.
Oh, well, hello, how are you?
Oh, please, allow me to introduce you. This is Michelle Atwood, and this is Larry Lawrence.
Hi.
Oh.
Did you have a question, Mr. Lawrence? Mr. Lawrence,
Huh?
did you have a question?
Oh, no, I guess not. Oh, here, look at all the doors for you.
Gee, thanks, Larry.
Gosh, Jenny, I haven't been able to locate Bruce. I don't know where he could be.
What?
Oh, the storage room.
Ted Carlson, is that you?
Yeah. And you're married? Yeah. Maxine. Could you be Mandy? Michelle Atwood.
It sure is. How you doing?
Yeah, he was dating my roommate.
It's been a long time. You're still looking good. What's this, a uniform?
Yes, I've been appointed to assistant purser aboard the Laurel Lake.
Assistant person? Well, here's my purse.
Looks like I'm going your way. Can I help you out?
Oh, those are so slight. And they said chivalry was dead.
I wish I did that well when I was pointed in the right direction.
Well, honey, this is a cabin 101.
Peter, Peter, what are you doing?
Be patient, darling, you'll find out.
Oh, Peter.
Gosh, I love you, Mrs. W. Alone at last.
Peter, honey, remember, I want our honeymoon to be perfect.
Oh, baby, so do I.
You promised me candlelight, and this really isn't candlelight right now.
You're right, dear. It isn't. Well, here. Ta-da! Candlelight.
Honey, that's not the same.
So, you tell much of a difference?
These things are, well, they're important to women.
Okay, okay. Candlelight it is. We'll go down to the little gift shop and we'll get all the candles you need.
Great, thank you. Where are the suitcases?
Oops, I left them in the hallway. Don't go away. I'll be right back.
I won't go anywhere. Oh, Mother and Dad, you outdid yourselves. This is really nice. La 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 la, la la la. It's a bathroom. How neat. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. This must be the bedroom and dressing area. This is really nice.
Oh, darn. Door closed and locked behind me. Oh, Beth, darling. It's me, Peter. Beth? Beth? Don't play games, dear. I have no key. Remember, you have it. Beth? Beth, this is my honeymoon, too. Beth? Beth, open this door.
Peter? Peter, where are you?
Beth, open this door right now.
Peter, what are you doing in the hallway?
Came out in the hallway to get this luggage as you requested. And the door locked behind me. Why wouldn't you open it when I knocked?
I was in the dressing room and I couldn't hear you. Besides, you could have at least said, please open the door.
You're right, dear. I should have said please. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Peter. You have such an even temper. That's why I love you.
Good. Well, let's go get those candles.
Wait, Peter?
Now what?
Can you put the suitcases in the bedroom?
Yes, hello.
Thank you. Just go ahead and set it in the corner. After all, this is our first little home, and I want it to be neat and tidy for you.
Thank you, dear. Now let's go get those candles.
Peter,
Miss Malone?
I love you.
Hello. Yes, AP is here.
Thank you. Hello. Yes, Ellen, I got your telegram. Yes, we just arrived at our cabin. We ran into a neighbor of ours on the way. Is there a problem? Oh, I see. All right, I'll be right down. Sorry, dear, I must go.
Oh, Arnold, please don't tell me I came on this cruise for nothing.
Oh, no, of course you didn't, my dear. We're going to celebrate our 40th wedding anniversary on this cruise.
Yes, I know, but you know what?
I know you felt we should have done it at home, but and I know you're disappointed.
Our family is at home, Arnold. We could have celebrated there, but no, you decided you had to work this week.
Well, I know it's disappointing to you, my dear, but it was just too big a deal to pass up.
Yeah, Arnold, all your deals, just every one of your deals are just too big to pass up. Well, you go on to your meeting, and I'll go down to the gift shop, find some little things for Mother.
Oh, I won't be long, Christine.
Oh, before you go, will you please put the luggage in the dressing room?
Okay, certainly.
Oh, thank you. By the way, what is Alan's problem this time?
Well, Harris called early this morning, and apparently there's some problem. The judge's order because of breakdown in government procedures in Sri Lanka. We're trying now to work through diplomatic channels to fill the order. You like the cabin?
Oh, yes, it's rather nice.
I think it'll do fine. Alan told them that I wanted the nicest cabin on board.
Yes, only the very nicest for AP Westover.
Well, we better hurry, dear. I'll be late.
Well, you go on ahead. I think I'll take something for my headache first.
All right. I'll try not to be long, my dear.
Famous words of AP Westover. I'll try not to be long, my dear. Oh, what a lovely powder room. Well, it's a good thing the cabin is nice, as I'll probably be spending a great deal of my time in it. Now, let's see. Where did I put those aspirins? Oh, yes, they're my small suitcase.
Mr. Westover? Mr. and Mrs. Westover? Hello? Anyone here yet? Mr. Westover? Mrs. Westover? Huh? Guess not.
Huh. Well, Jenny told me to use the ship service key to look for that missing key. That kind of makes sense because some people, when they check out, leave their key behind in the drawer. Not in there. It's got to be here somewhere. Where else could it be? No. Wait a minute. Now, how did Jenny know that I was missing a key for that cute honeymoon couple?
Oh, I'm so glad I brought a book to read. Marlon Heights, a lone story of the exciting life of Jeanette Marlon. Well, hers is a lot more exciting than the life of Christine Westover, I'll bet.
And so, this is your cabin. Isn't it lovely? Jumping Hogs Hollow! It sure is something, Paul.
Sure is nice, Ma.
We're going to have to give that nice Ed McMahon some of my hog jaw preserves for having such a great sweepstakes.
Yeah, and I can give you some of the moonshine.
I'm really sorry about the inconvenience about the keys, but you just use this extra one for the ship's service department, and we'll try to locate the others.
Oh, that's a fine and dandy with us, honey.
That way you can get settled and unpacked while we work on the problem.
There's no time to do any unpacking. I want to go down where they're playing that game.
Game?
You know, where they're pushing them little flat things along the ground with them big long poles.
Oh, you must mean shuffleboard.
Oh, Ma, she's always been a good with sports. Why, she's been the top hog wrestler for the past 7 years. You ought to see her take those little squealers down. Ma.
All right, Pa.
Well now, that's very interesting. And since you're in a hurry, let's put your bags in the powder room.
Powder room?
Uh-huh. That way they won't be in your way. And the bedroom is over here, and I certainly hope you'll have an enjoyable cruise, but I better run along now and get back to work so I can keep everybody happy.
Oh, and you do a mighty fine job, little lady. But you just like the Skeeter. You never get a slap on the back until you go to work.
I know.
Hey, Ma! Let's get down there and start beating the tar out of them city folk. Ma? Ma? Hey, Ma, where'd you go?
I'm in the powder room.
Well, land of Goshen Andy Bell, what you doing in there?
I'm powdering.
Well, hurry it on up. I want to get down and breathe some of that good smelling sea air. Oh, mighty purty. Mighty purty.
All right, Pa, I'm ready. Let's go give them a taste what folks is like in Little Linden, Flagstaff, County.
Yeah, population 21 and 53 olds.
Thank you, old faithful lockpick. You've never let me down yet. Oh, so this is the cabin of the famous A.P. Westover. Real classy. Somehow he doesn't look like somebody with all that fame and fortune. But, like Jenny said, he's the only one in the lounge with a pink polka dot tie. Well, now's my chance to do a little snooping on that one. Dang, bedroom. Where's he going to keep those papers? Let's see. He must have a briefcase. But he wasn't carrying anything with him just now, so that means it's got to be in here. Yeah. Wasn't there. There. I better look for the partner in here.
Hello, Mr. Westover. Mrs. Westover, anybody there? I guess not. Oh. You set the fruit basket down right there. Sure do like bananas. That I didn't get delivered on time. Especially to this cat. Sure is nice. Not a whole lot going on here yet, though.
Well, hello there, young man.
Well, hello, Mr. Westover. Nobody answered when I knocked, so I brought your fruit basket.
Okay. What am I supposed to do with it?
Eat it. Hey, where's Mrs. Westover?
Oh, she's down there playing that there Skittlewood or whatever.
Oh, they call that shuffleboard.
Oh, well, she sent me up here to get her hat with her good lucky rabbit's foot charm on it.
Oh.
Now, let me see. Where'd you put that thing anyway? Oh, yeah. Jenny put all her stuff over there in that there powder. Well, looky here, right on the lampshade. If that ain't lucky. Right in plain sight.
I didn't really notice it there before.
Well, I better hurry and get this on down to her.
We want to get the most out of this trip, you know.
Hey, did anybody tell you about the movies that we feature each night?
What are they?
Poseidon Adventure and the Titanic.
Well, what are they about?
Oh, I've never seen them before, but Bruce, he says they leave you with a cold, wet film.
Well, that's got to beat the swapping the hogs.
Oh, that reminds me about the breakfast, the early bird breakfast we have each morning. Ham and eggs.
Oh, not for me, pal. I believe in the worm's advice.
Worm's advice? What is that?
Sleep late.
Oh, I see.
That's so the soul can party all night. Man, that was close. Gee whiz. I can't blow this job. It's my private detective agency's just depending on this. It's the biggest job I've ever had. I think it's the only job I've ever had. Now let's see. I gotta stay calm and keep a cool head and let's see. What do I do? I'll put her bag back and find his bag. Yeah.
Peter, you're such a neat
Again.
husband. You're the sweetest husband that I think a girl could ever have.
Oh, and you are my sweet, lovely, beautiful bride. Alone at last.
Yes, darling, we're finally alone. Look, honey, someone left us a fruit basket. Isn't that sweet?
Yeah, it's nice.
Peter, honey, if you'll set the candle on the table and light it, will you do that?
All right, anything for my angel?
Thank you. Now come sit beside me, darling. Peter.
Oh, Beth.
Peter.
Beth.
Peter.
Yes, my love?
Honey, you know what made this moment perfect?
No, what?
A bottle of champagne.
Oh, no, I mean, I think this moment's already perfect.
Peter, honey, if you'll go get us some champagne, I'll slip into something more comfortable.
Well, when you put it that way, okay, Cuddles, don't go away, I'll be right back.
Won't go anywhere, only to the bedroom to change.
Before you go, walk me to the door, Mrs. W.
Love to. How sweet.
Man, I don't know who these people are, but if I don't get out of here, I'm going to be in the middle of a honeymoon.
No, no, my dear, that doesn't take long, did it? Let's hurry and change and go for a swim.
Arnold, I just don't believe it, but you know what? I'm not going to argue. But the first thing I think I'll have a glass of water.
Oh, looks like someone left a fruit basket for us while we were gone.
How delightful.
Look, dear, what's your date? Most strange. I think I better call the desk and report it. Everything else seems to be in order. Hello, operator? Could you give me the captain's quarters? Thank you. It's busy? Well, this is AP Wentworth. There's something strange going on in my cabin. I want you to get a hold of the captain and have him call me immediately when he's available. Yes, the presidential suite, number 101. Thank you. Let's look for a name on that luggage in there.
Boy, is there something weird going on in here. There's people coming and going and going and coming and going.
Oh, Beth, darling, it's me, Peter.
Oh, shit.
Who's there?
Who are you?
And who are you?
Is this your luggage in here? And who are you?
Oh, well, I'm just... Who are you?
I think both of you owe my wife and me an explanation. What are you doing in our cabin?
Your cabin?
Your cabin, it's our cabin.
What? No, just a minute.
Who's? You and this man?
Oh, this man, I've never seen him before.
Well, then you and who? This is very disturbing. I come back from my meeting and I arrive at my cabin and I find a lady in a negligee with a man she's never seen before. What's going on here? I demand to know.
Calm down.
Confounded, who's that knocking at the door?
Simple, my husband and I are under honeymoon. Arnold, who's at the door?
Well, the waiter bringing us champagne.
That was, oh my gosh.
Now, where were we? Oh, yes. You owe us an explanation. Who are you and what are you doing in my cabin?
Okay, it's
I
really
was walking down the hall.
Me and my
This
husband-
girl was over. She invited me to his water splash.
Stop! Stop! I can't understand a word you're saying. Confound it. Will you stop that knocking? Here's your tip. Now go away.
I'm not seeing what you've done. There, sit down. Okay, now, Arnold, control yourself. There now, dear, tell me all about it. That was my husband at the door. Oh, she says that's her husband.
What? She's married to a waiter?
No!
Wow, you look great. Hang on, who are these people?
I don't know.
I could explain, but...
Well, you owe me an explanation. What are you doing in our cabin?
Your cabin. Now see here, young man. I paid for those tickets more than 2 months ago. There's something mighty strange going on here.
Well, this is our cabin. It always has been. I just went to get some champagne. Whoa, everyone! What is this? A party? This is our honeymoon. Let's have some champagne.
Who are you?
Well, he's a Marty and Annie Bill. He's a hat. He's a whole that's my son. No. Wait.
Becky, Ma!
Just nothing, Paul.
Now, if this is a party, I want to propose a toast to the new champ of that Scuttlewood game, Mrs. Annie Bell Westover.
Oh, super.
And the who? Westover. And I'm Arnie Westover.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Look, here's Jenny.
Hello.
Well, she'll take care of everything.
Hey, I think if we can get your guys' attention, I think we can settle things.
Yeah, I think there's been a little mix-up here. It seems that all of you have been assigned this cabin.
No. That's some champagne. Let's make champagne. And my honeymoon.
I received a message to call here, but no one would answer the phone. Bruce, Ed, Jenny, can you explain what's going on here?
Well, I think I might be able to, Captain Sir. It seems that all three of these couples have been assigned the same cabin.
What? Preposterous.
I'm not certain how it happened, sir, but if they could just answer one little question, I'm sure it could be solved.
Well, very well. What is your question? And it better be good, I might add, if you want to continue as activities director aboard this ship.
Yes, Captain Saunders, sir. Well, my question is, will the real A.P. Westover please step forward?
What the hell, man?
Oh dear.
Landed in Puerto Vallarta. You will have a 10-minute shore leave. If you're looking for a restroom, they're up here on the bow. The first door is the ladies' room. The second door is the gentlemen's. For those of you looking for refreshments, you'll find them up on the quarter deck. Actually, it's $1.25, Deck, but who's counting? Please form a line going through this curtain and around this way. Remember, you have a 10-minute shore leave. Thank you. Well, we've had a few more problems than usual, but...
Hey, that reminds me, dinner was especially good, considering it was salmon again.
Yeah, Cook's doing a pretty good job cooking up all that salmon, you know. We had salmon steaks that night, salmon patties for lunch.
Hey, you know, my favorite was that salmon salad we had yesterday for lunch, and I am getting just a little tired of it now. Do you think the audience has noticed?
No.
No. Maybe not with all the other food we have to offer, but we had to cook it up. I mean, there wasn't any room in the freezers, and even the fridges were full.
Yes, Jenny, but you know what they say about old refrigerators, don't you?
No, Bruce.
Well, they never die, they just lose their cool.
I can't believe that delivery man wouldn't take back the salmon.
Oh, dear. Well, it's not that he wouldn't take it back. You see, he misunderstood my Latin. He thought he was fired, so he just left the truck sitting there. I mean, we had to load all that salmon into our freezers. Do you know that semi-truck was still sitting on the dock when we got underway?
Poor delivery guy.
Yeah,
Well, the nicest thing is that cute little honeymoon couple are so happy about the cruise.
Yeah. It's nice of everybody to give up that presidential suite to them, wasn't it?
Yes, everyone was very gracious. Except old A.P. Westover III.
Yeah.
He certainly didn't want to budge, did he? I mean, some people get used to having it all and aren't too fond of sharing any of it.
Yeah. Hey, he did move to the captain's quarters, however.
But that's only after his wife announced that she was moving in with her models.
Yeah.
You know, she's all right in my book. She doesn't think she's head and shoulders above everyone else. I wonder how on earth they ever got together in the first place.
Well, I don't think he was like that in the beginning. I understand they're supposed to be celebrating their 40th anniversary tomorrow.
Whoa, that's too bad. Well, anyway, sure was nice of you guys to share a room so the Westovers from Tennessee could use Ted's room.
Oh, hey, no problem, no problem. You know, Ted, can you believe a mix-up like the Westovers? And we hardly ever have every cabin filled on this cruise.
Well, anyway, Peter and Beth are sure happy, and, well, I haven't seen them for a couple of days.
Yeah, we know.
They sure are cute.
Yeah, they are a cute couple. But, Jenny, did you hear about the couple that met in the revolving door?
No.
Well, they're still going around together.
Oh,
okay. Good evening, Captain Saunders, sir.
Good evening, Bruce, Jenny, Ted. How's things going, Ted?
Oh, just fine, sir.
Everything set for the big show tomorrow evening?
Yes, sir, Captain. Everything except...
Except what?
Except we could really use one more model, sir, but we'll improvise.
Bruce.
Yes, Captain. What is it, sir?
What was in that pie we had for dinner this evening?
I'm not sure what was in the pie, sir.
You don't think that it was salmon again, do you?
No, sir. I'm sure it was not salmon.
Thank goodness. I think I've had all the salmon I can eat in the entire year.
Yes, sir.
But I very much appreciate all the crew eating as much as they can so that the passengers may not notice that the cook's been serving it at every meal.
Yes, Captain.
I least enjoyed it yesterday for breakfast with those scrambled eggs.
Yes. I had forgotten about yesterday's breakfast, sir.
I wish I could forget.
What a superb dinner that was.
Oh, it was delicious. Yes, so, but I'm so full I shouldn't have had that pie all alone.
You know, girls, these last 2 days have been most enjoyable. I've never laughed so hard, nor had so much fun on any trip. Well, in a long time, that is.
We're glad to hear that, Christine, because we've enjoyed having you in our cabin, too.
Oh, it was certainly kind of you girls to let me stay there.
Oh, no problem.
What a wonderful life you must lead, to be able to do whatever you love to do and go wherever you want to go.
Not always. Remember, we had a show in Wales last year. It was the coolest year they'd ever had. It got to be 10 below zero. We just about froze to death. Yeah, remember the show in Korea? That was kind of rough. We all got sick from eating that squid. Oh, yeah.
And now, Bruce, I think I'm going to mingle with the guests, so carry on.
Aye, aye, Captain.
trust that your dinner was satisfactory.
It was sweet again, wasn't it, Captain?
You know, if I have to eat salmon again, I'm gonna swim upstream.
Well, maybe we can get the cook to make you something special tomorrow.
Me like sausage stew and grits?
Well, see what they can do. We appreciate your adjusting to the change. How's that cabin working out for you?
Oh, we just as snug as a couple of coons in the hall.
Yeah, sorry it's so much smaller than the suite. But we really appreciate your congenial attitude in adjusting to this change for us.
Plan to go to Captain. You mind giving up that presidential suite? It was for a good cause.
Besides, those youngins probably get more use out of it than we would.
Yeah, you're probably right there. Well, it's been nice talking to you, and if you'll excuse me. How was your dinner this evening, ladies?
Oh, Captain, it was absolutely exquisite. You must have the best chef in the whole world to be able to prepare fish in so many different ways.
Well, he is mighty creative, I must say.
What's fun is Captain Hubbard?
Well, I was thinking that perhaps you'd like to dance, Miss Dubois.
Oh, I'd love to. Excuse me, Rose.
How lovely you look tonight, Miss Dubois.
Thank you, but why should you call me Lisa?
Lisa, beautiful name. I'll call you Lisa if you'll call me Rob.
Oh, look. Mrs. Dancing with the captain. Isn't he handsome?
Well, I guess so. I hadn't really noticed.
Cruises are so romantic. Do you want to dance with me, Larry?
I sure would, Michelle. I sure would.
Captain, if you're here dancing with me, who's starting to stay?
Oh, my first officer, James Benson. He's on the bridge right now.
The bridge. You know, I've never seen the bridge.
Oh, well, the bridge is that's my favorite part of the ship. From the bridge, you can see the moon shining across the ocean. It's a beautiful sight. And, of course, being the captain, I would be the right one to give you a tour of the bridge. Would you like to see it?
Hey, you two seen the movie?
No, not yet.
Well, let's get down to the theater.
What is it?
Jaws.
Well, if you two will excuse me, I'm going to go ask a certain young lady to dance.
Yeah, and I wonder who that could be.
Would you care to dance, Miss Carrington?
Oh, well, I would love to.
How lovely you look this evening.
Well, thank you.
So, did you do something fun today?
Well, yes, I did, actually.
Oh, what'd you do?
Well, I want to give a bingo on the promenade deck.
You won a game of bingo. Well, that's great. What did you win?
I won 2 boxes of salmon.
Great, that's for us. So, did you know that there are dolphins following the ship right now?
Oh, I didn't.
Yes, well, you see, Cook's been tossing chunks of salmon at him over the rail. Clifford and all of his friends are following us to Cancun. Would you like to see them? They're really cute.
Oh, yes, I would love that.
Well, right this way. Say, you know, we could take that box of salmon of yours and feed the little guy.
Hello, Christine.
Oh, hello, Arnold.
Have you been sleeping well?
Very well, thank you.
Christine, I wish you'd come to your senses.
And just what does that mean?
It means I wish you'd start acting your age and be responsible for your station in life, Christine. You must stop this nonsense immediately and come back to me.
Well, now, just where is that, Arnold?
The captain's cabin.
Do you think it'd be a little crowded in there?
Oh, I think I could persuade him to move in with his crew members and let us use his cabin. Everyone has his price, and I could pay them all.
Arnold, you haven't learned a thing from all this. That nice couple from Tennessee give up a trip of a lifetime. They didn't even care that they could never afford another cruise. All they cared about was to make that nice young couple happy. And I must say, I've thoroughly enjoyed this trip. I've never had a trip like this in a long time. I'm enjoying myself, and I just don't want to leave here.
Very well. Have it your way.
Oh, Arnold, Arnold, when will you ever learn?
So, Larry, have you decided what to do about your investigation?
Well, not exactly. It was just so confusing. I thought that excuse me, Arnie Westover, I thought he was the great worldwide tycoon. Oh, it was just confusing there in the lounge. He kept insisting the waiter bring him a bowl of that bread and milk and green onions. I just get so nervous when talking to people like that.
Well, that's what?
Oh, all those successful and powerful and dynamic men, you know.
All you have to do is write down what you want to say and then memorize it like an actor does in script.
Really? Gosh, do you think that'd work, Michelle?
I sure do. No, Ted said on the history of this cruise line, they have never had a visit like that before.
Wow. Yeah, it really was something. And Westover isn't really a very common name.
Oh, no. So, what have you decided to do with that information your client wanted?
Well, I still don't know. You know, AP, he's just a really cold turkey. The Mrs. Westover seems just altogether different.
Let me tell you, Larry, she is a honey. Why, did I tell you she's even considering modeling with us in show tomorrow? As for a short little girl, you know.
Really? If she modeled, I'd send old AP right into orbit.
Oh, well, hey, there's Ted. I really need to talk to him. Do you mind if we go over?
Of course not.
Thank you. Hey there, Ted, darling. How are you doing tonight?
Well, Michelle, I'm just doing fine. How are you?
Oh, I could be better. You know how it goes. How are you doing, Jenny? I'm fine. Ted, is it true what I hear? Are you going to be our escort for the fashion show tomorrow?
Well, Jenny here did ask me, and I said yes.
Oh, that's wonderful. Well, I do need to talk to you about my beach tomorrow. Do you mind if we trade dances? You don't mind, do you, Jenny?
No, of course not.
You want to dance?
Sure.
Not Michelle, isn't she a beautiful girl?
She sure is. Oh, I don't feel so well.
Oh, hi, Miss Baxter.
Hey, where'd Jenny go?
She said she wasn't feeling well.
Oh, maybe I better see if she's feeling better.
I'm sure she'll be just fine, Ted.
Well, yeah, she was fine just a few minutes ago.
She probably just wants to be alone. Why don't you come sit over here with us so we can all talk? Oh, Ted, you've got to tell Larry about that time you received the invitation from the Delta Alpha Phi sorority. You dressed up as a Cohen and you went to their open house and you almost got accepted. Oh, but Ted looks worried about Jenny.
Time for the big show, eh?
I know.
Are you nervous?
Uh-huh.
Why?
Because with all the other screw-ups we've had on this cruise, I don't know what else could happen.
Ah, don't be. You'll do just fine. Anyway, everything's already backstage.
No, it's not. Michelle isn't here yet.
Oh, dear.
When the other girls left our room, she wasn't quite ready yet.
Oh, no.
They say she's late for everything. They even say she was born late and hasn't quite caught up yet.
Yes. Well, she's got 13 minutes to catch up with us. Oh, evening, Captain. Good afternoon, crew. Is everything in order? Yes, sir. Just about everyone. Everything, that is, sir. What a turnout. Look at this audience. Yes. Well, let's synchronize our watches. Make sure we get this in the right time. I've got 21:15. I've got 21:10, sir.
Ooh, I'm really off. I have 21:22.
Well, excuse me, sir. But what time do you have? 8:50. Oh, you're way off. Well, let's mark it at 21:16. Mark. Okay. Hey, Jenny. I know you're going to do an excellent job, so relax and don't worry about it. Okay?
Thank you, Captain. I'll try.
Very good.
Oh, you're so ticklish.
Sounds like Ted's having a good time backstage with the models.
But who wouldn't, sir, with all those gorgeous girls?
Did I say something wrong?
I think we both did, sir. Oh, Jenny, can I have a word with you?
You're not supposed to be out here. The audience will see you.
Oh, yeah, well, they'll just have to see me then. I've tried to catch you all morning. You feeling any better today?
I feel fine.
Oh, that's good. I was gonna go try to catch you earlier last night. Then I thought, well, maybe you just needed to be off by yourself.
You did?
Yeah, well, sometimes I have to be off by myself.
No. I mean, you were really worried about me?
I sure was. I'm really glad you're feeling better today.
Yes, I am. I'm feeling much better.
And you've certainly done a great job with the show.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Good luck.
Well, hello there, Captain. Sure is a beautiful day for the last day of our cruise.
Sure is.
Why, everything's been a just grand. On me, we's happy it turned out the way it did, cause it's something we ain't never gonna forget.
How about Mr. A.P. Westover? Is he feeling any better about what happened?
I'm afraid not, Annabelle.
Why, I wouldn't worry about him too much, Ma. He's probably a lot like my dog. He eats garlic, and now he's a barks worse than he's bite. Oh, you like the damn one, huh?
Well,
Did you hear the one about the pickle?
No, I didn't hear the one about the pickle.
It's really a dilly. How about the doctor?
What about the doctor?
He'll leave you in stitches.
Come on, Paul, that's enough. Time for the show.
Good morning, everyone.
Well, good evening, Peter and Beth. We haven't seen much of you for the last few days. We trust you're enjoying your cruise.
Oh, it's been more than satisfactory, Captain.
Everybody's been wonderful to us. We don't know how to thank you all.
Well, one thing's for sure. Each year on our anniversary, we'll remember all you nice folks and what you've done for us.
We've had enough wonderful memories to last us our lifetime.
That's just how we feel, honey.
Oh, her, Larry, honey, I only have 3 minutes to step in my first outfit. Can you sit right here so I can see you the whole time?
I won't say your name, don't worry.
Oh, look, darling, there's A.P. Westover now. It's your big chance. Now, do it just like we practiced all morning. Don't be nervous. You look great, sweetie.
Mr. Westover?
Yes?
I'd like a word with you if I may.
Yes, what is it?
Well, you see, I'm a private investigator, and one of your competitors hired me to spy on you and pick up some top information on the plans for that new factory you're building.
Indeed.
Yes, sir. You see, I'm a private investigator, and one of and you see, I succeeded in getting the information. Only now I'm not sure what I should do with it.
Oh, you don't say. Why not?
Well, you see, sir, I think you're basically an honest person, and you've worked hard to get where you're at. And I don't think it's fair for somebody to steal things just to get ahead.
You know, I like your honesty, young man. Let's talk about this some more. I could use a man like you to represent my company.
You could?
Hey, Jenny, time for the big show.
Did you see the big man himself just arrived?
Oh, dear. He doesn't know that his wife is modeling, does he?
No, and I don't think he'll be too happy to find out this way.
Uh-oh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's my great pleasure to welcome you to the Cruise of Love Spring Fashion Show, featuring the models from the world premiere agency.
Spring is a special feeling in the air. It's a time when a young man's fancy turns to love, and a young woman's fancy turns to fashion.
Beginning off with our spring fashion show, our first lovely model is Lisa, wearing the newest, craziest fashion this season, jacket. This tuxedo-style jacket is brilliantly created with colorful matching plaids. The satin black textured pants are stylishly tapered and hemmed just above the ankle. The noticeable lapels of the jacket coordinate perfectly with her pants. This gives a classic style to a no-nonsense approach and all-party atmosphere. Thank you, Lisa!
Here's Michelle in an outfit with a little bit of country in all of us. Michelle captivates his country look with her eye-catching jean jacket. The jacket is trimmed in long, soft, leather fringe. This coordinates with her black jeans and splendid western shirt. She completes her
exceptional time. Brenda is modeling a classic black leather jacket with coordinating black shorts. Leather is one of our most versatile materials, since it can be dressed up or down according to the wearer's mood. This untamed look is complete with black lace stockings. This fashion statement is as much for home, on the floor, or on the back of a Harley Davidson. Thank you, Brenda.
For the ultimate in classic evening wear, we have Christine Westover.
What? Chanel Cancy!
She's modeling a magnificent all-gold floor-length gown. The sequins and beadwork across the bodice of the dress is dazzling and is sure to make every head turn. This form-fitting dress has a slit in the back for easily making your way to the dance floor at any embassy ball. Ladies, don't forget the matching shoes to truly make this lavish gown complete. Thank you, Christine.
Our next model is the lovely Jennifer. Isn't she breathtaking? Now this evening gown has a little bit of style with it. Notice how the skirt is a wrap skirt for that kind of Hawaiian South Pacific look. But that's okay, because you will notice that the accessories that she is wearing, her earrings, give it an elegant look so that it can be worn in any fashion or fashionable place. Isn't she beautiful? Thank you, Jennifer.
And now tonight we have a wonderful surprise. Brenda will do a Spanish dance for us.
Take us south of the border, Brenda. Ooh. Brenda, you can't, the captain is sitting. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, isn't she lovely? Lovely Brenda. Here's your hat back right there. No. I really can't. I might break something. Que viva la raza! Oi! That's not the best I can do. Oh, yes. Nice. You got more synchronized moving parts than a Swiss watch. Okay. Oh. Hey! Yes. Isn't she darling? Well.
And, why don't you announce our next,
Oh,
talent?
yes. As you know, we had a drawing from all of our crew members for our next talent number. And the winner, she seems to be winning everything, is Miss Annie Bell Westover. So Miss Annie Bell Westover is now, isn't she lovely, ladies and gentlemen? Annie Bell, why don't you start right off with your famous musical number?
All right. I have a dear old daddy for who I dearly pray. He has
our evening wear.
And here we have the lovely Jennifer once again, in a gorgeous velvet dress, note the jeweled neckline, and a tea-lace hem. We also enjoy the taffeta sleeves that have that solid look. Black is a great color for anywhere, be it the opera, symphony, or just a great night out dancing. Thank you, Jennifer. You look great.
This flashy red dress is modeled by Lisa and is sure to turn up the heat. Satin and chiffon give this dress a look of elegance, and the short length of the balloon hem give this dress the flash and flare that's needed to make men's heart beat just a little bit faster. The large front bow and the chiffon sleeve give a polish to this outfit. Well, you're well on your way to be the center of attraction in this lovely dress. Thank you, Lisa.
And next we have Brenda in a gorgeous two-piece outfit. A tapestry top woven with true gold. The chiffon scarf and skirt go beautifully with the satin slippers. It's a look that anyone would want for an evening out. We especially like the hair accessory. Rhinestones that match perfectly with the rhinestone buttons. You look marvelous, Brenda.
Aren't they both elegant? But the elegance doesn't end here. We have two more models in their evening gowns also. Let's start right now with Michelle. Michelle is modeling a marvelously stunning dress in black velvet. Now, what woman wouldn't catch the fancy of any man in this exquisite dress? It's a strapless dress in rich black velvet, and it's highlighted with starry rhinestones and a tail-like floor-length train of lavish black satin. Doesn't she look beautiful? Thank you, Michelle.
And our final selection is modeled by Christine. She is wearing a pink brocade dress. This lavish brocade adds the shimmer and style to this elegant fashion. This dress is edged in contrasting pink sequins and beautifully accented with a bow. This outfit can be worn at the fanciest of parties and will get you noticed at any wedding. Thank you, Christine.
Aren't they elegant, ladies and gentlemen? Remember, these fashions are all brought to you by the French Un D'Artois Company, where they can be picked up in France. Well, that's the end of our fashion show this evening, but I think we need to call our lovely models back out on stage one last time for one big hand. Come out, Lisa, Jennifer, Christine, and Michelle. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll continue our evening with dancing up on the promenade deck. And good night, everyone.
Wait,
What?
may I have the floor for a moment?
Well, I suppose, certainly, sir.
I have an announcement to make.
Yes, sir.
There have been some pretty wonderful and unselfish acts performed aboard this ship, and unfortunately, I have not been a part of them because of my narrow vision in thinking that business is so important. It has, without my realizing it, taken over all priorities in my life. When I look around and observe the joy that you have felt aboard this cruise, and having a much healthier attitude than I realize for the first time how very empty this experience has been for me. The warmth and the caring that radiate from you have helped me remember the kind of person I used to be. Please, accept my apology. When I was younger and not so successful, my beautiful, loving, and supportive companion stood by me through all my ups and downs. Christine, would you please come here? Thank you for helping me remember, and thanks to all of you. Captain?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very special day for these two fine people. Mr. and Mrs. Westover are celebrating their 40th wedding anniversary, and it's my suggestion that at this time we continue with their original plans of repeating the wedding vows.
What do you think, Christine? Would you marry me again?
Arnold, I certainly would. I think that's a marvelous idea. Oh, you two girls, please be my bridesmaids. I would just love
We would
that.
love to.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today before these people to join this man and this woman in holy matrimony. Marriage is a sacred union, not to be entered into lightly, so if anyone here can produce just cause why this man and this woman should not be wed, let them speak now or forever hold their peace. A.P. Westover, do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold, for richer or for richer, in sickness and in health, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And do you, Christine, take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold, for richer, in sickness and in health, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Then by the power vested in me, by maritime law, I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
How I wish Joseph, your father, could be here now. He would be so proud of you.
Joseph! Uncle Joe! Wow, you want me the family resemblance? He's the split image of your Uncle Joe! Oh, let's see more! Sure enough! Hey, Arnold, looky here!
Why, where did you get this?
Why, that's my long-lost Uncle Joe!
Yeah, but that's my father that died 2 years ago.
Oh, poor Uncle Joe! Why, we've been looking for him for now on 20 years! And that makes us a kissing cousins! Oh, why, that does! Why, since you're our new relative, and I have this pink polka dot tie or candy that matches Pa's hat, and if Pa don't mind, I'd like to give to you!
Thank you, Annabelle.
And look, we actually used twice as much. Well, all of the laundry machines exploded open at once. Now the whole laundry deck is covered in foam. We're going to have to change the name of this cruise to the cruise of Suds. Jenny!
Taking away the